Hi everyone, Genevieve here. I am going live for the first time ever, which is kind of exciting and scary at the same time. And I just thought today I'd love to share with you some really inspiring stories that I've been seeing in social media and on the news, because in amongst all the kind of craziness and confusion of this coronavirus are some really beautiful displays of community and connection that are occurring. And I just truly believe that these are sort of fundamental to humanity's success. So I feel like there's an intervention kind of occurring at the moment, which is forcing us all to stop what we were doing and inviting us to get back to the basics, like caring about one another and connecting with one another and showing compassion and forming community. And this is how we create social change, by banding together and collectively helping each other to change what we don't like about the world. And this gave me an idea. So, I wanted to create a collection of wonderful examples of community helping and supporting each other. And I've started to do that, and I'll talk about that in a second. I'll share with you what I've been finding, really lovely, lovely stories. But then I thought, what about the youth? I'm not actually seeing much about the youth, and I want to hear what they're doing. So I've created a little competition, and I'm calling it the Local Youth Superheroes. And I'll tell you about that in a moment. But first of all, let me share some beautiful inspirational stories that I've found of connection and compassion that's been in the news. And I'd love you to please share with anything that you've been seeing or hearing that has inspired you as well. Hi, Helen. Hi, Audrey. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Renata. So here we go. Just the other day, Spark at the Whitmore, which is a really funky bar and restaurant that's not too far from where I live, and where I actually launched my business from just the other week, they did something beautiful. They actually had a free day of giving free meals to healthcare professionals. So they served over 250 meals in a day to people that are working in hospitals and doctors' offices and emergency centres in Adelaide. So that is just gorgeous. That was all free, and they didn't make any money from that. They were just doing that to help the community, which is beautiful. There's another service, Marian Life, which is the council that I'm part of here, and they, because I'm sure it's the same wherever you are, a lot of supermarket shelves have been emptied of like pastas and sauces and canned foods and things. So they've been collecting leftover items to be giving out to the needy at the moment, which is toilet paper and things like that, which are really needed at the moment. And in my local neighbourhood, in the Glandore neighbourhood, there's this lovely girl called Shan who's put up a message asking if anyone needs help with groceries or getting essentials, that then she will actually drop them off to their door, which I think has actually gone viral. Hi, Alex. Hi, Hope. And then, so anyone that's having to self-isolate, she will then drop it off, and that's become like you might have seen these little pieces of paper that have gone around. They're sort of like gone viral, saying, "Hi, I live here, and if you need help, just put this, leave this out the front of your house, and we'll go and collect your groceries for you," which I just think is gorgeous. Also, one of my former students, Michelle, she's a teacher, and I just saw her post up on the other day. If you're homeschooling your kids, she is here to help. She's a teacher, and she's offering her services remotely, digitally educating kids online, which, that is just so beautiful. Teachers saying, "Hey, I know you might be stuck as parents at home. This is what we can help you with." I've got other friends who are coaches or consultants, and everyone seems to be offering them their services at the moment for free, like free meditation classes, asking how they can help solve your problems in business. It's just been so beautiful, the amount of people trying to help each other. And then in the US, I heard this story about in Estacada, which I don't know where that is, but anyway, they've got a lot of poorer people in their neighborhood, and the local bus driver with her son is delivering food to the kids that can't go to school, because they usually rely on having a free meal when they get to school, but when the schools are closed, they're not getting those meals. So this bus driver is driving around with her son in the car, who's doing his homework in the car, in the bus, sorry, and dropping off the meals, which is just so lovely. And I know that the coronavirus is definitely can bring out the worst in people as we lose that sort of sense of control of our lives and things. And, you know, people getting really nasty in the supermarkets and over the toilet paper or whatever. But there has been some really beautiful things coming out too, like the pandemic. Have you seen the kindness pandemic on Facebook? It's actually a group. It's got over 300,000 members in it now. And hi, Scott. And they basically are trying to spread kindness that's going out right now, and that's exactly what I want to be doing too. I just think that is beautiful. It's an international revolution, they're calling it, and trying to collect stories of good kindness, and also hashtag viral kindness, where people are offering to help the self-isolating neighbours, which I was talking about before. So my question to you is, how are you helping others? And have you reached out to your neighbours or elderly relatives to see if they need anything? You know, one by one, we're going to be wanting to stay at home to stop the spread of this disease, but still we need to be connecting with each other. And I love connecting with people. I'm such a people person. I'm the extrovert. I love being connected with everyone. So please reach out to me. I'd love to connect with you as well. I've just set up Zoom so I can have like meetings online, and you know, it's like we're in front of each other, except there's a screen there. Now back to that competition that I was telling you about. So I'm on the hunt for inspirational displays of authentic and humble leadership in our youth. So local youth superheroes is what I'm calling it. So if you know of a young person between the age of 11 and 18, whether it's your kid or your friend's kid or your cousin or whatever, that you know they've been doing some really lovely, lovely things in the community, trying to help others, please share it with me. I really want to know. I really want to see that and be inspired by that, and I want to reward that. And as a reward, I'm offering them full access for free to my Skills for Success youth coaching and leadership online programs that I've just launched. That's 7 hours worth of free content that's like facilitated live online webinars that I'm going to be running that they can do. So that's my little prize for some amazing displays of leadership that I want to see. So please, if you know anyone, or if you hear any stories, just put a little comment below or send me a private message, and the terms and conditions will be in the comments below. Basically, you've got to be between 11 and 18 and in Australia, and it will close on the 31st of March. So I'll put all that in the terms and conditions at the bottom. And yeah, let's just you know, show as much beautiful, inspirational connection and community compassion that we can, because this is the time we need it. Okay, lovely to be chatting with you all, and yeah, bye.